surprisingly effective. Wake up every morning at the same time, 7 a.m. From 7 to 7:15, read the news. And by read the news, I mean Twitter. From 7:15 to 7:30, make coffee and watch one YouTube video that's been pre-selected as motivational. 7:30 to 8, workout. I recognize that Twitter and YouTube first thing in the morning isn't like the most healthy thing, but it's better than what I was doing before, and I like it. And because I like it, it means it's actually sustainable. The Carnivore Cleanse. Coffee with 1 pat of butter. 6 eggs with hot sauce. Lunch is 1 pound of 70/30 ground beef. Dinner is steak, fish, shrimp, lamb, etc. Something that adds a little bit of variety and doesn't make you seem quite as weird to your family. The first 7 days sucked. Probably sucked because I came down with COVID the day I got back and started the diet. So you combine COVID and the keto flu, which Google keto flu if you want, made for a pretty rough week 1 for me. You can do anything for 7 days. I just kept saying to myself over and over and over. By day 9, my cravings for carbs and sugar were gone. I've read that that won't be the case for everyone, but for me, the diet literally became a breeze after that. There is one other side effect of the first week or 2 of carnivore that I should warn you about if you're going to try this.
I feel like there's something on the lens, right?
I'm almost ashamed. Listen, we had one of the guys that works for us give us a box of Lindor chocolates. And I was like, I can't eat Lindor chocolates because I'm on the carnivore diet right now. And then I had an idea. What can you do with chocolate? You can make it look like you crapped your pants. That was not the intention. I literally went and bought Tidy Whities. I was going to just give it a little skid mark, but it literally looked like I took a big old dumper right there in the pants, which might happen to you in week 1 of keto. But I've heard if you subscribe to the channel, it will actually lessen the effects. Listen, if you don't subscribe to the channel, if I don't see substantial growth, I'm going to keep playing that one over and over again. So every video you watch, you're just going to be like, oh man, skip ahead 10 seconds. I don't want to see that nasty thing. The chocolate was really good though, for real. To sum it up, I lost 7 pounds in 30 days. My sleep drastically improved. I didn't feel like I needed naps halfway through the day. My cravings for sugar were basically gone. I was only putting things in my body that I wanted to. And the biggest one for me, which I've been trying to figure out for a couple of years now, is brain fog. I had major brain fog in the afternoons that would severely inhibit what I could work on. Anything important had to be done in the morning because I knew that there was a chance in the afternoon I was going to be 50% of what I was in the morning. I was strict on the carnivore diet for the first 30 days and started to deviate slightly for the second 30 days, adding in certain foods that I thought maybe my body would want, taking things out when I started feeling cravings. Like I added oatmeal, and as soon as I added oatmeal, it just lit a fire inside of me like, we remember what this is like, so I cut oatmeal back out. Jocelyn and I went to a fancy dinner one night and I had Brussels sprouts. That was a poor decision. We are motivated by pleasure and we are motivated by pain. When it comes to diet, I've pretty much always decided to be undisciplined when it comes to food. It was my choice, and I decided I needed to do something different this time. I didn't throw away any junk food. I didn't put any locks on the fridge, because I know if I tried that again, I'd just start putting food somewhere else, and then I'd feel guilty and I'd feel ashamed. This time I had a secret weapon. Enter the THUMBTACK.
What are you doing in here, cat?
I told myself when I started, you are free to eat anything that you want. But if you do, and it's not the decision that you made on the front end, you must pay the toll. Fast food was easy for me, and that was probably my biggest issue because Chick-fil-A is like crack. Grilled chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A? Totally fine. Add fries? Pay the toll. coupled with the lack of cravings that basically ceased after the first week, week and a half, and the threat of the toll, the threat of the thumbtack, the ever-present watchman inside of my kitchen and inside of my car, I cheated twice. Once for pizza and once for fries. Pizza was probably worth it. Fries were not worth it. I really hope I put some big, like, emotional, motivational music over this. I wanted to make this because as I get older, I start seeing people in my life that I've now been friends with for 2 and 3 decades kind of settle into life and lose a bit of motivation and lose a bit of the thought of, I can better myself. And I was guilty of that for a long time. And I still am guilty of that in many, many ways. But changing my morning routine, doing the carnivore cleanse with the backup of the thumbtack has been legitimately life-changing for me. One of the reasons that I started the archery channel was because archery did something similar. It became a cornerstone in my life that has helped create much richer experiences. And I believe that these tools that I have just told you about may do the same thing. We'll see. That's about it. Thanks for watching. I'm Brandon McDonald.